Welcome. My name is Bill Roberts, and I'm going to be your presenter for today. This is a curriculum that is offered to you by RU Education in association with the National Association of Practical Nurse Education and Services for the Certification in Long-Term Care, the CLTC. Today, as your presenter, I've also developed the curriculum, and I want you to make sure to know that this is not a lecture, but this is a talk between you and I. A type of one-on-one, face-to-face. It happens to be that you're digital out there, or I'm digital for you. And in turn, what you see here as PowerPoints are actually at your disposal to be able to download and follow with the notes. So if you haven't done that already, please feel free to stop this lecture, go back, get the PowerPoints, and in turn, this way you can follow along, taking minimal notes, but getting maximum out of this discussion. We recommend study materials. And of course there are books, which is the Wold book. The ISBN is right here located for you. And in turn you can either go online, find the ISBN number, get the textbook that's associated with this curriculum, or you can actually call NAPNI's and they will actually send it to you. The materials are purchased from NAPNI's or any other source that you can find, because the course is out there now. The purpose and outcome. The purpose of this course is to assist allied health workers and practical vocational nurses in an assessment of their knowledge of long-term care and in preparation for the long-term care certification, which is an examination for practical nurses and allied health professionals and CLTC, certified in long-term care, administered by the National Association of Practical Nurse Education and Services. The outcome is expected to be the identification of the strength areas that you have and the weaknesses in the 4 content categories covered by the CLTC. As you see here, the Wold book is actually referring to the meaning of old age relating to medical treatment. Older adults now constitute a significant group in society, and interest in this study of aging is increasing, considering it's going to be somewhere, they said by the year 2015, the people over 55 will outnumber the people under 25 by 2 to 1. So when you look at this study area, the study of aging and medical care are expected to be a major area of attention for years to come. Long-term care is defined by ILS as refers to the type of services provided either in an institution, nursing home, rehabilitation center, in a daycare center, or a home once the acute phase of illness has passed. And that acute phase usually is in hospitalization or another facility where the acute phase is put down and now you're actually doing a service within the area of maintaining in the long-term care faction. Acute is the initial stage, appears suddenly or lasting a short time. Hopefully the acute doesn't last a long time. That's not absolutely just for human life. Generally provides supportive, maintenance, and or restorative interdisciplinary health interventions for individuals with chronic and long-term health problems. There are 4 categories. Physiological, the physiologic integrity. The exam is going to be made up between 35 and 42% of that. Psychosocial integrity, about 18 to 20%. At the lowest side, at 13 to 17%, will be the specialty practice issues. And then leadership and management takes its second issue in the area of 23 to 27%. So it is an important part of long-term care. It's the management and leadership within. Physiologic integrity content areas will include the human body has a number of physiologic systems, as we're going to discuss soon. There are changes, disturbances, events, and desired homeostasis. We as human beings desire homeostasis. That's an equilibrium set up for a beneficial life. There is knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to meet the physiologic needs of clients. There is a need to identify problems and changes that could affect treatment. Physiologic integrity content areas continued are respecting the requirements of each client, identifying significant clues to prevent complications, i.e. falls preventing, initiating and following through with actions, that's a management leadership role, and using communication and organizational skills to work with others. We in the health industry need a team approach. Psychosocial integrity content areas include knowledge of growth, development, and family dynamics. What is happening with this family as the long-term care progresses? Respect for the individual client, respect for the confidentiality of the client, which is legal in HIPAA. Ability to communicate with the client and healthcare team is essential for this care. The specialty practice issues content areas include looking at the specific state of the client. What state is your patient or client in at this time period? What is the disease state? What are the ailments? What is the disturbing factor? What is the specific pathophysiology, so we can create plans to actually remediate or help in this pathophysiology? What can be done for each situation and each case individually? Leadership and management content areas include knowledge, skills, abilities needed to utilize the nursing process as a whole, practicing good communication and organizational skills to work with others as a team leader, whether or not you are the CNA on the floor, the PCT on the floor, the LPN on the floor. It is irrelevant what you are, it's what you do that counts. Serve as a resource for others, no matter when and where you can. The practice issues in geriatric and long-term care include 3 areas, and we've heard these very well: nursing process, documentation, and the legal aspects. Those are the 3 processes we have to look at. And at this point, let us take a break, get ourselves together, and we will pick up those content areas on our next discussion. And I want to thank you for listening and learning. This is Bill Roberts.